single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great.
Hey everybody, this is Brian B with Double B Marketing, and we're back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the best wealth building definition that even a kindergartner can understand what wealth is. And so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. First, let's talk about what exactly is financial independence. A lot of people talk about being rich, but rich and financial independence is kind of I like to use the word financial independence. And what that is when your passive income is higher than your bills, right? Or your passive income is higher than your living expenses. So what is actually passive income? Well, passive income is money that's coming into you whether you work or not. For example, let's say you have a rental property, right? Whether you work or not, the people who are living there and pay you that rent, that money's coming into you. Let's say you have you own some stock and the stock gives off a dividend, right? Whether you work or not, you're going to receive that dividend. Another way would be, let's say you have ownership in a business, right? And you're a silent partner. Whether you work or not, that money is guaranteed to you as long as the business is in effect. So, for example, how do you become financially independent? Let's say you have the rental houses and the income equals $3,000 a month, and your living expenses is $1,000 a month. Well, you have $2,000 to spare, and that pretty much means you're financially independent. You don't have to worry about your bills. So that concept, I'm pretty sure, is very straightforward, so you understand that. Then the next thing is, let's talk about wealth, right? Wealth is when you have multiple assets that generate passive income. For example, you have multiple businesses that are paying you out. You have multiple rental properties, or maybe even multifamilies, apartment buildings. Those are all paying you incomes. And then these are all things that you own. And then these assets can be passed along to other generations. So your kids or your kids' kids. And that is what we consider wealth. For example, like if you're of the Ford family, Henry Ford, right? They still get paid off the name Ford. Or maybe if you own the company Walmart, right? Their father, right, or grandfather created that company, but that company is paying out generations down the line. So that's why they're wealthy. Another example could be the Rockefellers, right? They created that oil industry years and years ago, and their family still gets paid off that. So that's when we're talking about generating wealth. With that being said, that's the end of the video. You basically can understand how to generate wealth and that's a very basic definition, and that's what it means about generating wealth. So you want to wrap your head around those concepts when you're trying to generate wealth. You want to be able to have assets pay you whether you work or not, and it's something that you can pass along to your generations, and it just keeps building upon each other. So if you want to get more information on things like this, subscribe to the channel so you can get the notification. There's lots of tips and tricks and ideas that we hand out on here. But most importantly, if you click the link below, you can get access to some more of those tips and tricks. So click the link below and see you in the other videos.